Hey, hello everyone. Good morning. So I am the chapter senior living advisor with Care Patrol. I help people find senior living communities. A little bit about me. Was born and raised in Kuwait. Migrated to the US in 1985. Been married about 37 years, and we have 5 children and 2 granddaughters. We live in Walnut Creek. I've been through 3 careers. Started as a microbiologist, then I got into the restaurant business, and now I am with Care Patrol as a senior living advisor. My hobbies and interests, I love listening to audiobooks. I collect stamps, collect coins. I'm a really good skier, love to ski, taught all my kids how to ski. Lately, I picked up a new sport, pickleball, and I love playing pickleball. And I also love to do all outdoor activities. These are my 2 beautiful granddaughters, Sarah and Zaina. I am so lucky they live very close to my home. My wife and I, we babysit them twice a week. And, having a big family, for me, it's all about family. I love spending time with my kids. All right, so Care Patrol is a franchise system. We have about 175 offices all over the nation, so we could help seniors anywhere, all over the country. I made the top 40 in 2019, 2021, and 2022. And thanks to CCBuRN, most likely I will make the 2023 also. Thank you, guys. I won the 2017 Rising Star Award of Care Patrol. All right, so working with Care Patrol, when I started, I went through a training to become a CSA. So a certified senior advisor is a professional who has knowledge about aging and the important health, social, and financial issues that affect a majority of older adults. As I always say, I do help people find senior living communities, and I work with all senior living communities, all levels, like independent living, assisted living, memory care, and residential care home. So I work with all communities except communities that accept Medi-Cal. I cannot place in communities that accept Medi-Cal. So only private pay communities. Sorry. So the process always start as an assessment with an elderly person. And the main idea is to help the family choose the best fit community for their elderly loved one. So for example, if they're healthy and independent, most likely they'll go to an independent living community. If they have some health issues and they need care, so it depends on the care they need. So if they need a custodial help with daily activities like showering, dressing, medication management, most likely they'll go to a assisted living community. If they have a dementia diagnosis, there's a good chance they will go to a memory care community. And if they need one-on-one care, like a bedridden person or a hospice, they probably will go to a boarding care home. Okay, for some reason. Okay, today I want to talk about loneliness and isolation. So Dr. Murthy, the US Surgeon General, released an 85-page advisory declaring loneliness is a new public health pandemic in the United States. He said, our pandemic of loneliness and isolation has been an underappreciated public health crisis that has harmed individual and social health. So the evidence revealed that social isolation and loneliness hinder good health, putting older adults at risk for high blood pressure, heart disease, anxiety, depression, cognition decline, Alzheimer's disease, and even death. A new term that has been used a lot lately is elder orphans. So the definition of an elder orphan is any older adult that is without strong relationship connection to any family, friends, or any social support. I thought I want to kind of share a video with you to kind of highlight this issue. And tell me if you see
An elderly man picked up the phone last week and placed a heartbreaking call to 911.
We don't see your video.
Uh-oh, hold
About a
on.
growing
Hold
problem that has gone unnoticed. Here's
on.
Dr. John LaPook.
Sorry, 1 second. So probably.
We could hear it though. We couldn't see it, but we could hear it.
Right. All right. I think you're gonna see it now. Let's restart this one more time.
Up the phone last week and
How about
placed
now?
a heartbreaking call to 911. Turns out it was a wake-up call about a growing problem that has gone unnoticed. Here's Dr. John LaPook.
Clarence Blackman is an 81-year-old Army veteran battling prostate cancer. But cancer wasn't the reason he called 911.
What I need is someone to get to the grocery store and bring me some food because I need to eat something. I thought, well, you know, I got to have an instant response. And I figured I know that 911 responds very quickly.
A widower since 2011, Blackman came home from the hospital last week to an empty fridge and had no one to help him. In a recent report, Dr. Maria Carney of North Shore LIJ Health System says a quarter of Americans over 65 are at risk of becoming so-called elder orphans.
It's hard to age even when you have a good support system. So you can only imagine if you don't have anybody with you to help you.
About a third of Americans aged 45 to 63 are single, a 50% increase since 1980. The report says elder orphans not only combat loneliness and depression, they lack assistance for their basic needs. 911 dispatcher Marilyn Hinson was so struck by Blackman's call, she took a detailed list of his food requests and personally delivered them.
I've been hungry. A lot of people can't say that, but I have. You know, and I cannot stand to see anybody go hungry.
Blackman was then inundated with donations and offers to help.
One lady sent me 6 cans of Spam. I thought, well, God, I'm in heaven now. You know, I got 6 cans of Spam. Dr.
Isn't that cute? So, who do you know that has an elderly loved one that's still living alone, isolated, and may benefit from moving into a senior living community? That would be a great referral for me. Thank you, everyone.